Hey guys. So this is going to be a pretty quick video about how I apply my makeup. I'm not a makeup artist at all. I'm a busy mom of two, so when I do decide to wear makeup, I usually have to get it on pretty quickly so I can get on with my day and go wherever I have to go. Tonight, I am actually doing a roundtable discussion about mental health awareness, so I'm going to be recorded. So I want to look decent, and I don't want to have this pale face that I have right now, so I want to have a little makeup on just so it looks good on camera. So I'm going to show you how I apply my makeup. Again, I'm not a makeup artist by any means. Most of the time I just take little tips and tricks that I've seen from other people and then just basic, what makes sense to me as far as applying makeup. So that's what I'm going to show you how I do it. And maybe, I don't know, maybe one little tip that I do, one little thing can be helpful to somebody who doesn't know how to do makeup, because I know I can't help a real makeup artist because, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. So let's get started. The first thing I normally do is, I try out a lot of different products. So right now, I have a few products from e.l.f. They're okay. They're very inexpensive and it shows in the quality. They're not bad, but they're not amazing. I've been using this e.l.f. primer. So I take it. If you hear my kids in the background, don't be alarmed. They just do stuff. I take it and I just apply it on my face. The primer, it helps the makeup to last a little longer. Okay. So there you go. That's my primer. The next thing I do is I use this hydrating gel mist, also from e.l.f. I do like this, and I do like the primer. I'm not a fan of e.l.f.'s makeup, though. So I just step back, hold it back, and just do a quick spray.
Mommy?
Yes?
Where's your pasta? And I need cookies.
Okay, no, eat the snack I gave you. I don't know what he's talking about. So, okay. Noah, the goldfish are for Bryce. The cookies are for you. Eat the cookies. Sorry. After I've done that, I've started to now do my eyes before I do my face. I never used to do this before. So I'm just going to this is what I'm sampling now. I've been using this for a few weeks now, and it's cool. I like it. Okay. My recording stopped, so I'm just going to pick up where I left off. I have been using this. It's the Vitalist Healthy Elixir from CoverGirl. It's cool. I don't know if it has exactly the coverage that I'm looking for, but it's cool. So I'm going to use this small brush. It's a concealer brush, but whatever. I never use the brushes exactly what they're supposed to be used for, which is again why I'm saying that this is not my specialty by any means. So I'm just going to put some of the foundation here before I do my eyes. Why am I doing that? I don't know. It makes sense to me. Because normally I would do the foundation first, which means the foundation would be under my eye makeup anyway. So since I'm going to do my eyes first, I'm putting the foundation on first. I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm open to feedback. Okay. So I have now foundation under my eye. On my eye. Sorry, not under my eye. Under my eyebrow. Now I'm going to take my concealer. Oh, I said I don't use concealer. I do use concealer. I meant to say I don't contour. I'm going to take a little concealer and just highlight around my brow. Why? Because I see other people do this. Not sure. I guess it gives the eyebrow a more definitive, more defined look, I guess. I mean, it always looks pretty cool when people do it. So I'm just using concealer a little lighter than my skin tone, and I'm just lighting up my brow. So there's that. If you guys are laughing at me, I don't care. I don't mind, because I'm laughing at myself. Okay, so I have this palette. I'm embarrassed to tell you how long I've had this, but I've kept it clean. And I don't use it a lot, which is why I still have it. I've had it for a few years now. It's a gigantic color palette. And it was a gift to me some years ago. And since I don't wear makeup a lot, I don't really use it a lot. So it's in good condition, even though some of them are used to death and some of them have fallen out. But anyway, I got this for Christmas a few years ago with a bunch of brushes in it. So I use these brushes. I usually use this one for my like color that I'm going to use. I'm not going to use much color because I'm going to do a lip. So I'm going to do something very kind of neutral. It may not even be noticeable. I'm not sure. Sorry, I keep scratching my nose, but it's itching. Okay. So I'm using this very light brown kind of color that may not even show up. It's not showing up. So I'm just, I don't know, I'm just brushing it on. I'm not doing anything fancy about it. This is the color. Probably can see it better here. It's like brown, like light, kind of brownish color, like a tan. It's like close to my skin color, basically. So I'm putting that on. I have a mirror over here, which is why I'm like not looking into the camera. Okay. I think it looks good. I'm going to put a little bit more. And then I'm going to add a little bit of a darker color into my crease. Why? Because I always kind of like how that looks. So now I'm going to use a different brush. I usually use this brush. Lies. I usually use this brush. I don't know. I think I use this brush for my my darker color. So I'm going to do black. Dark brown. A combination of the two. And I'm just going to brush it into my crease. Very lightly. Because I don't want it too dramatic. Because again, I'm doing a lip. I want to do like a fuchsia color lip. Oh, I forgot to get my lipstick. Doggone ya. So very lightly. If I feel it too heavy, I will blow on the brush a little bit. Just to get some of that excess off so that it's not too black. I normally don't use this mirror, and I also don't use the bathroom, so this is very difficult for me, what I'm doing. I'm going to get a paper towel, and I'm going to wet it. I got a little bit of stray black. I know some people use like a drop thing right here, either like a sticky thing or some makeup that they just dust off afterwards, but I'm not at that professional level, so don't want to wipe my face too much because it's already moisturized. I'm not going to do much more in the way of my eyes. I'm going to take the brush that I originally used, and it still has some makeup on it, and I'm just going to try to blend this a little bit more. So that it's not, the black is not too prominent. Just blending it a little bit more. I guess. I am now going to use this shimmery kind of thing to highlight under my brows. It's by Avon. It's by Avon. It says Smooth Minerals. Can I talk? Clearly not. And I usually use this tiny little brush here for that. And I literally just dip it in here. And then I actually didn't put enough because I usually put enough for both brows. Someone did my makeup one time and they used the same stuff for this, and I always liked it ever since because it's so shimmery. So I just brush it on just to highlight the brow a little bit because I don't draw my brows on or anything like that. So I have to do my best to accentuate the brows that I do have. I like my brows just how they are, so I don't really mess with them too much. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to this original brush and I'm just going to blend it in a little more. Blending, blending, blending. And that's about it for that. Now I'm going to take, I'm not good at eyeliner by any means. Let me just put this makeup, this eyeshadow palette back. Oh crap, I did not mean to do that. Okay, yeah, I'm not good at this, but I'm going to try my best to do some sort of a wing. And also I can't really see that well. Oh, not bad. I usually do terrible. I usually have to clean it up afterwards. Okay, let me not speak too soon because I have a whole nother eye to go. And if you guys have some other methods for doing a winged eye and for not holding your eye back like this, I don't know if that's the norm. I'm open to some more suggestions on better ways to do everything that you see me doing. Okay. Now I know I look crazy because my eyes look somewhat done, but the rest of my face is not. I feel like I need a little bit more of this color to make me happy. I'm just adding a little bit more of this darker color because I couldn't really notice that I had it on, which defeats the purpose to have it on and nobody can see it. I think that's better. And now, again, I'll go back to my blending brush and just move it in. All right, now for my actual face, because I'm almost done. I don't know if anybody else goes this quickly, but I'm almost done. And it would have been even quicker if I wasn't doing like a tutorial. I want to use that term very loosely. If I wasn't showing you guys what I was doing. Did I bring that brush in here? I did not. That's okay, I'll use this. Oh no, I did bring it. I normally use this, but for this video, I'm going to use this brush. It's also from e.l.f. It's a blending brush. So I'm going to just squirt a little of this on my face. And I don't normally do this either. I'm doing this now for the first time. I normally put it onto the sponge. And I'm just going to press this into my face. Try to get as much coverage as I can so I don't look too cray-cray. And if I feel that it's not blending well, which I'm kind of feeling like that right now, I will switch to the sponge. Yeah, I don't like the way this brush is doing. I'm going to use the sponge. I normally use the sponge anyway. I just wanted to try the brush. I like the way the sponge feels. I like the way it blends. I'm going to add some more, just a squirt. Put it up here on my nose, and I think I need a little more on boop. And I'm just going to keep working it in. Blend it down to my neck so I don't have that line of demarcation, which is not attractive at all. Now I'm going to be sure to blend that in nice and good because I had put the highlighter there for accentuation of the brows, but I don't want that line to be noticeable now that I'm doing the blending. Okay. I think that's pretty decent. I think I can get a little bit more coverage in certain places. I like my makeup to look natural. I like it to look natural, but I also like it to look like I do have some makeup on, if that makes any sense at all. I know it makes sense in my head. I don't know if it makes sense to you guys, but I want it, like if I'm putting on makeup, I want you to know I have it on, but I don't want it to look too dramatic. I want it to look natural. So if I feel like there's not enough coverage, I feel like what's the point of even putting it on? And then I just feel like, why did I put it on? So I try to make sure I get sufficient coverage. Now I'm going to go back to this brush and just see how I like how it's looking. If I like how it's looking, I'm a little concerned. And this still has makeup on it, so it should be giving me some good coverage. Okay, what do you guys think? Not that I can hear you respond right now, but the lighting in here. Let's see. Oh, wrong light. Whoa, that light's terrible. Okay. Let's leave it there. I think that looks good. Put my brush back. What else do I need to do? Lastly, semi-lastly, I'm going to use said brush and said concealer, both from e.l.f., for my under eye. I don't 100% know why people do this, but I always think it looks so nice, which is why I do it. I think it's so pretty when underneath the eye is a little lighter than the rest. My father asked me the other day, I had on a face full of makeup because we were at a party. And he's like, oh, Neek, your makeup looks nice. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And then he's like, you got something under your eye. And I was like, yeah, I know, it's makeup. He's like, oh, is that so your eyes look flat? And I was like, what? So my eyes look flat? I literally did not know what he meant by any means. I don't want my eyes to look flat. I don't, or maybe I do. I don't know. I don't know what it means. So, but I thought that was funny. Sounds just like something a dad would say. Just make no sense at all about makeup. Okay. Okay. I think I got you going. It looks, from in the bathroom, because the lights are so bright, it looks like the color is off, but I'm going to take pictures afterwards so you guys can see. The color is like perfect. It's, the color I'm using for my complexion is golden tan, which kind of describes me perfectly. But with the especially like here with the direction of the light, it looks like everything is like bright. It looks really white, but looking in the mirror over here, it doesn't look like that. It's the phone. So I'll take pictures again when I'm done, and then you guys can see what it actually looks like. Okay. Now, I did not apply any mascara, so I'm going to do that now.
Mommy, what you doing? You spilled the milk.
He spilled the milk?
Yes.
I'm going to stop this and come back and put on the mascara. Okay, so I went and changed my shirt into what I'm going to be wearing later. And I went and I cleaned up the milk. And I got 2 lipsticks. I think I'm going to do this one because this is dark. This is really, really dark. And I don't think it's going to look good with a black shirt. And I'm just going to try this pink one because it might be too dramatic. And if so, then I just wear like a nude lip. I have this primer from MAC. It's called Prep and Prime. This is new. Well, new to me. And I love it. You just apply it on your lips before your lipstick. Any lipstick. And it keeps your lips moisturized. Okay. Now, let me slip my earrings on so we can get ready to see my full, how I'm going to look.
Mommy, I don't want milk.
Don't drink it then. And now I'm going to apply this lipstick. I don't know what the name of it is. Retro Matte. No, it says Retro Matte Lip Color. Liquid lip color. But I don't know the name of the color. Strange. There is no name. Unless it's called Retro. So, I'm going to look into this mirror and apply it. Being that I'm going to be speaking, I don't want to be looking too dramatic because I want the focus to be on what I'm saying and not on the fact that my lips are like fuchsia. So I'm very concerned about whether I should wear this color or not, but I'm just trying it out. I can always just take it off if I don't think it's appropriate. I don't have any lip liner because I don't normally use it. Actually, I never use it. I'm not opposed to it. I just never bought any, so. But I would love to have some, especially right now.
Mommy, look what she did. What she cleaned up the milk. He's did it.
You guys haven't seen my kids in a while because I haven't made any YouTube videos with them in it. Noah, come here. So I'm gonna let them say hi. Excuse me. Come here. You got something on your shirt. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, be normal. Say hi normally.
Hi.
Okay, bye. Come here, Bryce. This is the recent birthday boy. He just turned 2. Say hi.
Hi.
Say, how are you?
Hi.
Oh, you're such a big boy. All right, get out. Okay, go. I'll be in there in a minute, okay? Go ahead. Go. Okay. Go. All right, so this is my face. Normally, it takes me 20 minutes to do it because, as you can see, I don't do anything extravagant. Tell me what you think. Honest opinions. I'm going to post after pictures on here again so you can see what it looks like without this bright light in my face. I can even step back so you can get a better view of how it looks. because I'm looking in my phone and it looks so white. And I'm not that white. So, but in my mirror over here, it's blended perfectly. I'm just going to dab this a little bit. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you have suggestions of what I could do better. Can't be anything super detailed because I run on borrowed time. As you can see, I already had to go clean up milk. There's always something going on because I have babies. So, but if you have a suggestion of making it quicker or just something a little easier that I could do, I'm open to it. I'm going to take my hair down. I have crochet braids in. I actually posted a video of how I achieved this style in case you are interested or in case you watched it already. I mean, or if you watched it already, but this is my finished look. This is the finished product. I hope you guys like it. I apologize. I'm sorry, I'm reading a text. Let me read that later. Okay. But that's it. I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Tell me if you like the lipstick. Tell me if you know the name of this color. Maybe it's retro. I don't know. But again, any suggestions, comments, questions, concerns, anything you have at all, I am open to hearing it. Later, Gators.